So rock star Tommy Lee, you've probably heard of him. He was married to Pamela Anderson, very, very famous. He got into hot water over the weekend because he posted a video of me. He posted a video of me talking about the transgender ideology. In fact, it's the video that we watched last week. Remember when I showed you an old video of me from, 5, 6, 7 years ago, talking about the logical conclusion of the transgender ideology? If we accept the idea that men can be women just because they want to be women, where exactly does this end? What is the limiting principle on this? For anybody who missed that show, when I replayed this video that was going viral on Twitter last week, this is the video that Tommy Lee, rock star Tommy Lee, the ex-husband of Pamela Anderson, posted on his Instagram account over the weekend that went wildly viral. Take a look.
After transgender and transracial, we got transabled. Yeah, this one's really messed up. Physically healthy people who feel they should have been born disabled. A man in Great Britain cut off his arm because he felt like an amputee. A woman in North Carolina poured drain cleaner in her eyes because she felt blind. Transgender, transracial, transabled. Guess what's next? A grown man posting an ad on Craigslist wanting a nanny because he identifies as a baby. You can't make this stuff up. Ridiculous? Perhaps, but who's to say anymore if that's how he feels? If a man can be a woman because he feels like one, if a white person can be a black person because she feels like one, if a healthy person can mutilate herself because she feels disabled, if a grown man can be a baby because he feels infantile, where does this end? Can a child be an adult because she feels like a grown-up? Can a teenager buy alcohol because he identifies as over 21 years of age? Can a grown man attend kindergarten because he identifies as a 6-year-old girl? Can a child spend the day at doggy daycare instead of school because the child feels like a canine? If not, why not? If a kid can be transgender because he feels like a girl, who are we to tell a child he must attend school or obey his parents or refuse him a beer when he orders one? You can't have it both ways.
As you can see, TMZ posted that. This was all over the media. Outkick posted it. Daily Mail talked about it. Rockstar Tommy Lee got absolutely slammed by the left and by blue check marks too, slammed by the left for posting this video, which he said that he posted because it really made him think about, well, exactly what I was hoping people would think about when I made this video, which is there is no logical conclusion to the transgender ideology because the transgender ideology obliterates reality. And the end of this is going to be absolute and utter chaos in our society if we accept this. If we allow this ridiculous delusion, men who claim to be women just because they say they're women, that's not tethered to reality. It's obviously absurd. So he got bullied so bad that he ended up deleting the video, even though it had gone viral. He issued some kind of apology. We can show this apology on the screen, although I'm not going to read it start to finish. I will spare you. He said, I deleted my quote unquote controversial post because I am in no way transphobic or against the LGBTQIA community or any effing community. He said, I'm the gayest mother effer around. I just don't agree with how far some things have been taken. I think it's crazy that some people are blinding themselves because they feel they should have been born blind. And he goes on and on and on. Now, here's the thing. I'm kind of disappointed in him a little bit. I'm disappointed that he caved to this bullying. I hope he's listening to this right now, because if so, I want to say two things. First of all, don't let them silence you. Because the reason that they want to silence you, the reason that you've been bullied, probably behind the scenes. I know how Hollywood works. Believe it or not, I have friends and connections in very, very liberal places, and I know exactly how this works. Your talent managers, your agents, everybody that you've been associated with who's been sponsored or who's sponsored you before, they get in touch with you. They get in touch with your record label. They have all these PR agents swarming you, threatening you. I understand that it feels like you're just being inundated. It feels like this huge pile-on internally. And you're like, well, I don't want to ruin my career. I don't want my income to be somehow taken away from me. I don't want to be canceled. But the reason they want you silenced is not because they think you're transphobic. It's not because anything that I said or anything that you agree with is transphobic. Of course not.